Recently, British rock band Def Leppard performed in both Moncton and Fredericton. The band's career has spanned over 2 decades. With a new CD out entitled Euphoria, they show no signs of slowing down anytime soon. I caught up with guitarists Phil Collen and Vivian Campbell, who spoke about how the new material is going over live.
When we do like Promises, because the first one that went out, it goes down as well as anything we've done in the past, really. One thing we noticed about this record, it's the same kind of reaction with some of the songs that we had like on our first kind of headline tour, like the Pyromania tour or something.
On their previous album, Slang, the band changed their writing style. However, on Euphoria, they revert back to their original sound.
The change in music, you know, I think you've always got to be aware of what's going on in music, and right now there's a swing to more positive kind of songs and just acts and everything. You know, you see like Ricky Martin or Britney Spears, and that's very up, whereas in the mid-90s it was very miserable, so it's just a reflection of what's happening all the way around, really.
With the change in musical styles to alternative rock, Def Leppard has survived where others have not.
Because a lot of them bands were really crap, and we had a lot more substance. As we're still trying to prove, you know, there was a lot of those bands, I don't really want to name anyone, were purely image-based, and there was no substance, there was nothing real there, it was just copying something else. What we did was always original, and we always done our own thing. And if there was an image on the way, fine and dandy, but that wasn't the primary target, really. It was the songs and the music.
Despite the tragic loss of guitarist Steve Clark, Collen says the group will continue to put the past behind them and forge ahead.
You know, when someone dies in a family, you don't go, oh, that's it, I'm going to quit. You just carry on, and that's what we do. You take any person in here, and, you know, a 15, 20-year period, and you're going to have tragedy anyway. It's just part of life, so we don't really look at it as like, you know, a curse or something. It's just what happens.
Phil says they would like to continue working with producer Mutt Lang, providing he can find the time for them.
I mean, he's very busy. We just managed 4 days out of him for this album. You know, between doing a Backstreet Boys song and something else, he managed to come over to Ireland where we recorded the album, and we worked on 3 songs. Actually, 2 of them we were kind of on the phone. We was like sending each other tapes and stuff. So that's cool. Yeah, he's the best, if we can, sure.
Now, I recently heard rumors that Joe may do a duet with Shania Twain.
Oh.
I'd heard that rumor too. I don't know where it came from.
Probably the internet or something,
yeah.
some reliable source.
I'm sure Joe would like to. I don't know how Shania would feel about that.
The band enjoys doing outdoor shows, and this summer is no different, with more festival dates planned.
Same thing, yeah. We're going to go back out again in July, August, September, maybe into October. North America, Canada, doing a bunch of shed shows and some of the, what do they call them? State fairs. Yeah, those sort of things. Outdoor shows.
The group says they have lots of unreleased and live material they may put out at some point in the future.
Maybe. We've got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, we've got some material building up there. So, yeah, we may do a retroactive tour or a box set. We've got enough live material for about 10 albums as well. So, I don't know whether we'll do that yet, but no plans for it at the moment. Live albums are a bit weird because you're missing the visual, you're just getting audio. And it's so important if you go and see a show like this, that you see it as well as hear it. And I think a lot gets lost when you're just listening to a tape. You know, you can't see the energy in that. You know, you can hear it, but you're still missing a part of it.
Vivian talks about the future of the band.
More of the same, you know. After the summer jaunt, we'll get back into doing another record, and that'll take a year at least. You know, just keep going. I think as long as there's an integrity and a quality to the work, you know, I think people will respond to it, and certainly they have done through the years. So Rick Savage is about to be a father for the first time.
Yeah, no, Rick Allen he's got a 3-year-old, almost 3. So yeah, it's the other Rick. We're all becoming parents actually. I've got a 10-year-old. Viv's got a 8-month, 7-month, 8 month. So we're all, only Joe, who hasn't got a kid yet.